Mario Kart World is finally here. It's been 10 plus years since we had a brand new Mario Kart game. This game's a lot of fun, tons of stuff to do and unlock. Is it worth $80? Let's get into it.
Mario Kart World!
Just like every Mario Kart game, you have the standard Grand Prix mode. On this game, one of the big brand new modes is Knockout Tour. And you got stuff like Free Roam, Versus Races, Time Trials, even Battle Mode. Let's go through them in order. In Grand Prix, you can choose 50, 100, and 150cc. There is no 200cc to choose from, which might be a disappointment. They will most likely add it in the future with an update, but it's kind of disappointing that it's not already here. But it's not really that big of an issue. There's 8 different cups to choose from, and once you beat 7 of them, you'll unlock the special cup with Rainbow Road. Each cup on here has 4 tracks, and something new they added to this game is you drive yourself to the next race. Each cup, the first track, you'll spend 3 laps driving normal. The second course, the first 2 laps will be spent driving to the next course itself. And then the third lap will be that course. It might be kind of confusing, but it's actually a pretty cool, innovative idea. So the first track in each course, it's normal 3 laps, and then the subsequent courses, you drive to it for the first 2 laps, and then the final lap will be the main course. So that's interesting. And if you just want to play the course the normal way without doing that, you can do like a versus race. So that's an option as well. But I think it's a very innovative, unique idea, and it like breaks the formula. Coins return from Mario Kart 8. You want to pick them up to increase your top speed. You have the typical traditional items, the red, blue, green shell, bananas. You also have new items like the ice flower, the golden shell that creates like a trail of coins to collect. There's a Hammer Brothers item that lets you lob hammers at people. Lots of cool new fun items, and there's even like a Magic Koopa, Kamek one, that like transforms you into NPC, and that's how you unlock some characters as well. I'll talk about that in a bit. But one of the big new featured items is the food, the fast food, if you will, from the restaurant Yoshi's in this game. Depending on what track you're playing on, or if you're in free roam, depending on what terrain you're in, you'll get a specific type of food from the Yoshi's restaurant. And this will give you, your character, a specific outfit. And obviously you can use that in the character select screen to pick it whenever you want. So whatever terrain you're in, your character will change into the outfit. And so that's pretty cool. Besides that, it doesn't really do nothing else to affect you. It acts as like a super mushroom. It gives you a speed boost, but also like changes your outfit. So that's pretty cool and awesome. And most characters have like 10 outfits, maybe. Some have way less, like Donkey Kong and Pauline have way less than others. But lots of outfits on here to unlock, and they're awesome, and they look very, very cool. Let's talk about Knockout Tour. This also has 8 cups, just like Grand Prix. The thing about Knockout Tour is you'll go through like 6 different tracks and in a row without stopping. So once you cross one finish line, there will be a number like 20. So you have to be within the first 20 people to cross it to continue, otherwise you'll be eliminated. As you keep going to the next course, the next finish line will say like the top 14 people will continue. So it's very competitive, and I like it. It's a lot of fun. It's very hard to catch up later on when there's only like 4 people, because you won't get like a blue shell. So it's very competitive, and if you bump into anything just like one time, it can like set you back completely. I like it. It's a very innovative, creative new mode, and I like it a lot. One of the big new features of this game is the free roam mode. So basically, you can go to free roam and pick any character you want and just explore. Every track in this game is connected on this giant map, and you can drive to each one. It's not empty. There's tons of stuff to do. Each track has like 5 to 10 question mark block panels to find, and they're very hidden. There's also P-switches to hit, and these will activate a mission. The missions can range from collect this many blue coins before the time limit runs out, or hit this flagpole, drive through these enemies without getting hit, and reach the goal. They're all different. There are a lot of blue coin ones. They're lots of fun. I will say, when you check the world map in free roam, you can see the panels on each track. You know, like tell you how many you have and whatever. But you can't do that for the P-switches as far as I know. So there's really no way to keep track of how many P-switches you've hit, which can kind of get like confusing. I don't know why that's not a thing for you to track, but they let you track the panels. They should have like a thing that shows you how many P-switches are in that area of the map or something like that, but they don't. Honestly, it's not the biggest issue, but it can be very confusing. The P-switches you've already completed, you can redo, but you would know that you've already done them because they turn gray once you actually finish them. So I just wish there was like a way to track the P-switches specifically, because the panels it shows you. Also in free roam, there's these things called the Peach medallions. They're like a coin with Peach's face on it. They're hidden, and you can collect those as well. The rewards for these are stickers. Basically, this game has hundreds of stickers. I mean, like hundreds. They're all high quality. They all look very, very detailed and cool. They're very awesome art illustrations. You put these on your go-kart, and you like customize it. You don't get to put like choose where it goes or whatever, but it's just like a logo, and you can put it on your go-kart or even your motorbike. Obviously, the character you choose will also have their signature logo, like Mario will have his like M on it. But yeah, tons of cool stickers to collect, and completing stuff is like drive this many miles, drive this, collect these coins, missions complete. You'll get tons of stickers, so it's awesome. Versus races, you can just choose any track you want, just like in Mario Kart 8, and just play on that track, and you pick them in any order you want. That's a lot of fun. You also have time trials on here. You can just do it solo, or you can face a ghost, and that's a lot of fun as well. Trying to beat them and even get like a high score on your time. There is a battle mode. Unlike when Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U originally launched, like the battle mode just took place on normal maps from the main game. There is a battle mode on here. You have coin runners and the balloon battle. Lots of fun, staple of the Mario Kart series. Some characters get more outfits than others, but also there's a ton of vehicles on here. Something interesting about this game is you don't have to customize your glider or what type of wheels you have like in Mario Kart 8. Every vehicle just has everything built in, and you just choose a vehicle. So there's no like trying to like analyze what's like the best meta setup. You just choose a vehicle and go. I played with multiple vehicles and motorbikes, and they all feel amazing, I'll say that. The motorbike with like the train choo-choo stuff, that thing is very good at drifting. So lots of awesome vehicles, lots of awesome customization, the stickers. And as I mentioned, Kamek or Magic Koopa, there's an item for it just when you're racing, and he'll transform you into like an NPC character, like the dolphin or like the ladybug with the wings. So those characters, it's just like random to unlock them, because you never know when that item's gonna appear, so that can be kind of like weird to unlock, like the NPC characters. And even unlocking like the costumes with the food bags, that can kind of be like a little weird sometimes. Like, you don't really know what you're gonna get. I would like to think it's based on the terrain you're in, but it's not the biggest issue. The music in this game is absolutely outstanding, and it just feels so special because it's like the 40th anniversary of the Super Mario Bros. Franchise this year. This September 13th. This whole soundtrack just sounds like a celebration of the Mario franchise. Like, it's just amazing. You have so many remixes and like beautiful melodies of every Mario Kart track and just Mario games in general. You'll hear like Dire Dire Docks, even Yoshi's Island, like the prologue music. So amazing. It's just so beautiful. I heard Bianco Hills and lots of Mario Galaxy tracks and just remixes of other Mario Kart game tracks. The soundtrack on here is phenomenal. They need to like put this on streaming services. The graphics on here are fantastic. They look beautiful and perfect. I would say that Mario Kart 8 was one of the best looking Switch games. Definitely up there with like Luigi's Mansion 3. This Mario Kart World, definitely one of the best looking Switch games. I would imagine even later in the life cycle, it still look amazing compared to other titles. The graphics on here are beautiful. Everything from the lighting, the shadows, and just like the water effects. Everything is so crisp. And the textures, like the textures on the tires when you're driving in the snow, and just the amount of detail that you wouldn't really see back on the original Switch. So it's just like night and day difference from Mario Kart 8. It looks absolutely fantastic. This game does have a mirror mode, just like the previous Mario Kart games. I've beaten every cup on 150cc with 3 stars, and I beat Knockout Tour every cup, 150cc. The thing to unlock it on here can be kind of confusing, but from what I've heard, you have to complete 40 P-Switch missions in free roam mode and collect 10 Peach medallions. And as I said before, there's no real way to like track down where the Peach medallions are or the P-Switch missions themselves. Only like the panels. So that can just be kind of confusing, but I could have swore I completed already 40 P-Switch missions. If I remember correctly, it said I completed like 50 or something, so I have absolutely no idea. I'm still playing the game and locking stuff. It's lots of fun, so. Everything from the music, the graphics, the gameplay, everything about it, it's just Mario Kart perfection, honestly. And a new mechanic I didn't even talk about was that you can charge a jump. So you can like jump up in the air super high and do a trick whenever you want. The thing is, you can do that to like drive on rails and wires on here, and you can go onto the walls and jump off them. So like wall jumps, if you will. So many different techniques you can do on here, and it just adds like a whole new skill gap to the Mario Kart meta, I guess you could say. So it's not just the traditional Mario Kart gameplay. You got new features like that, and it adds a new element. So like a red shell's coming, you can just like charge it and jump up over it. So many vehicles to unlock, which you do that by collecting coins. Every certain amount of 100 coins you get, like a threshold, it would unlock more vehicles. Between all the vehicles, character costumes, hundreds of stickers to decorate your vehicle with, all the different modes, and all the different cups, and the Knockout Tour. There's so much content here, and mirror mode, battle mode, all of that. There's so much content here. And a lot of love and care was put into this game, and all the references, and all that is just absolutely astounding. Is the game worth $80? If you're a big Mario Kart fan and you love this franchise so much, and you love like all the references, you'll get your money's worth, because you'll play so much of it, like hundreds and thousands of hours. If you're just like a casual person and you don't care for that stuff, then maybe it's not, but you'll get your money's worth with this game. Definitely. And they're gonna add like stuff in the future, presumably, hopefully for free. Because if they charge for that, then there'll probably be a riot. But as of now, is it worth $80? For me, I guess it is, just because there's so much to do and so much content and replayability, even playing online with people. So much stuff, like so many different possibilities to do with gameplay. So I'm loving it. Honestly, go play it if you can get a Switch 2. Definitely pick it up. And I'll see you next time.